Hey guys, Mr. Randall, and today we're talking about probability, so what it is, and also we're going to dive a little deeper. Here's your quizzes code as always, make sure we do that. And math games we could play to practice our skills with this. So, what is probability? Really all the probability is the likelihood of something happening. That's written as a ratio between favorable cases, so what we're trying to find, and the whole number of cases possible. A good example of this is your batting average in baseball. So your hits, the number of hits you've gotten, to the total number of at-bats. Hits are part of at-bats, so we're trying to see the likelihood of you getting a hit out of a single at-bat. Experimental probability, right here, would be, for example, let's say Ty Cobb here. He went 1 for 4 in a game. That means his batting average would be 250. Well, Ty Cobb, during his entire career, his batting average was 366. So, theoretically, the likelihood of him getting a base hit would be 366 out of 1,000. Well, right here, this is different because experimentally, maybe he just had a bad game and batted 250 instead. Okay? So for these, we'll be finding theoretical probability. So what is the probability of picking a blue marble out of the bag? Well, we have 4 blue marbles, so we'll write 4, because that's the cases we're trying to find happen, out of the total. Well, now we have 6, 6, and 4. Well, that's going to be 16 possible outcomes. There's 16 marbles in the bag, and we're trying to see if we can pick 4 of them out. Okay, and we can always reduce this. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 16 divided by 4 is 1/4. Okay. What is the probability of picking a blue marble or a red marble? For these, what we do is rewrite probability of blue, and that's how you can just write probability of blue plus the probability of red, because we can do either or. Well, if we look here, probability of 4 we said was 4/16. And then red is 6/16. We know how to add our fractions. 4 plus 6 is 10. We have a common denominator, so this will stay 16. 10/16 is the probability of picking a blue marble or a red marble. So we look at this one now. What is the probability of picking a blue marble and a red marble? Well, now I need to pick 2 marbles out because we are trying to get both. Well, we know that the probability of a blue marble is 4/16 or 1/4. And then we also know that the red marble is 6/16. Or we could reduce that to 3/8. Well, what we do for this, if we see an and, we need to find both. So we're kind of finding a part of a part here. So we multiply them. Well, now what we're going to have is 3. Actually, hold on. I made a mistake here, guys. My bad. I noticed what I did wrong. We actually, since we took 1 marble out, it'll be 6/15. All right. So now we still multiply these. 1/4 times 6/15. And our answer is going to be, well, we multiply across here, and we multiply across here. So we're going to have 6. 4 times 15 is 60. Okay. And if we want to simplify that, would be 1/10. These are all theoretical probabilities again. That is what we will be finding for these. So, let's look at this example. What is the probability of a spinner landing on the following? P of 7 and P of red. Well, it turns out they're the same thing because they're the same. But let's find them separately. So P of 7, well, we know 7 is 1, and how many totals are there? Eighths. 1/8 of the probability. Okay. And red, well, let's disregard the numbers here. There are 8 total sections because we need to divide the colors up into common denominators. So they're the same size. So there's 8 parts. And again, red, there's 1 red slice, so 1/8 here. Okay. Make sure we do our quizzes and to go to this link if you need more help. All right, have a good day, guys.